Hello, this is Four Leaf, and welcome to yet another snake catching tutorial. Today, I will be teaching you how to find and catch snakes in the middle of the night. Because as most of you know, at night, snakes like to go out to hunt, so you will find them more common out in the open. So without further ado, let's find some snakes. Let's retrace our steps here and go back into the garage. The first thing you would want to do is wear boots. These are boots. This is a proper example of what you need to wear. You might accidentally step on a snake while outside, and it's kind of dark, so you might not be able to see them, except if you have a flashlight, you should be able to see them just fine. Just make sure to wear boots. You do not want to get bit. Do not look under things. You may be able to find them there. However, the snakes are going to be roaming around out in the open areas, either to change their locations, like say the snake wanted to come out from this and then go under that piece, and then they go right there, or they're going to be hunting. Those are the two main reasons why a snake would want to go outside during this time of night. So don't look under things, look out in the open with a flashlight. So let's say you have a yard or a large flat area outside, like yard, woods, some prairie, I don't know where you live. You'd want to look in these areas. Woods are fine, forests, anywhere with flat land that's outside. All you need is a flashlight, and try to look for the shimmer of their scales or the glistening in their eyes. You want to look off in the distance and try to see it. Right now it has rained, and now I'm seeing glistenings everywhere, so it's probably going to be hard to find one that way. However, you could just walk around and try to look down and see if you can see a snake that way, because if they're a black snake or a white snake, I don't know, a color different than the environment, you're going to be able to see them much easier. And do not look in tall grass, because you're not going to be able to see them very well. You're going to be walking through here having to look straight down the entire time. Instead, if you have like a yard or something, then you see how much flat land we have here. You'll be able to see the snakes much more easier that way. So like I said, the snakes could be under things. However, I wouldn't check under them, because they're most likely, they could be under there. Then again, you don't know. Hold on. Yep, no one's under there at all. I didn't expect that. I expected someone to be under there. And no one's under there. So basically, don't look under things. For night herping, you just want to look out in the flat land, look outside, and try to find them there. For now, let's shut off the lights to this garage and continue on outside into the yard. I'll even go in the path. So let's start with the yard. The yard is probably the greatest place to begin searching, because you have a house, they're going to be drawn around the house, because the house is a structure and they like to hide in and around structures. They probably won't go inside your house unless you have a hole. However, they'd like to stick around. So the yard is probably my #1 vote to search. Okay, so a good place to start would be nearby large things that they could hide under. Like, say you have something like a lot of things they could just hide under, like a lot of, I don't even know what you would call it, stuff. Like outside, like say you have a playground or an abandoned building, you could search out there. You could search the areas around there, and you'll be able to find them more commonly there. Because they just come out from their hiding, and then they go on their hunting. Okay, I'm gonna try my luck in the path. You probably can't see anything because it's YouTube, and this light is, well, for me it's bright, however for you it's kind of not, so. I should also mention you're going to want to look for snakes during a hot night in the middle of the summer, because if you look for them in the winter, they're not going to be there. They don't like the cold. Look. Salamanders. There was another one up there, except he ran away. Hello. Hello. Okay, I have not found a snake in a while, so I'm going to try a more advanced approach. Yeah, they can be on the road. Anywhere flat and open is where you're going to want to look, because you're going to be able to see them easier, and because they may also want to be here as well. Okay, I am near a pond, and the frogs are very loud. And now I'm on a blacktop road. They could be found here, however, I should mention you probably shouldn't look here because cars. Yes, you could most definitely find snakes on the road where cars go by. I just would not search there on foot because you could get hit by a car. Like maybe drive your own car there or something. Another great tactic is if you go up to the edge of a woods or forest or woodland, like the edge of the forest before you go inside of it, just look along the edge, because snakes may be trying to come out of the forest and into the field. And now I'm going to look in a field. What the heck is that alien spacecraft? Okay, there was nothing in the field. And you know, maybe it could be that you've searched everywhere and you still haven't found a snake yet. Well, something about the night may not be right for them. Maybe it's too wet, too dry, too cold. Maybe if you live in Australia, it might be too hot. If you can't find one night, try the next night and keep searching. In this next segment, I find a gray rat snake. I was kind of confused on what type of snake this was because I didn't realize gray rat snakes could have such a black head. However, they are a gray rat snake, I do believe. And sorry if my filming in this next part was absolute garbage. It was just, I had to hold a camera, a flashlight, and a snake, so I hope you can understand. And something else I forgot to mention in this video is that you can find snakes on concrete and blacktop and any pavement because they will be there soaking up the residual heat from the sun during the daytime while at night. So you could find snakes on the road a lot more common. However, I wouldn't look on the road because there could be sketchy people driving around in the middle of the night, and I don't feel comfortable recommending something to someone that I wouldn't even do myself. Just whatever you do, be careful. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the end of this video. We have either a black king snake or a black rat snake. I'm not sure which kind. I'm right next to, gosh, this is hard to do. I only have 2 hands. Hold on. I want to try to get this in one take here. Do you see me and the snake? Hello. There they are. I hope this thumbnail is good. Okay. Now, I couldn't film myself. Hold on. Wait. Let me. There we go. Do you see them right there? There they are. In the grass. This is what a snake looks like in the grass at nighttime. There's a little light difference. Look, we're right next to a woodland, and the snake was doing what they're doing right now, going to the woodland, so I couldn't get the camera out in time to film them. Except I hope you can understand what snakes look like during the nighttime. I'm sorry I couldn't get them on my initial whenever I picked them up during nighttime. It's just that I couldn't let them get away. There they go. And I believe this is going to be the end of the video. And look at that. Hold on. Oh gosh, I don't have multiple hands here. Look. Not. Hold on, let me see my other hand. Not a single bite mark. These snakes are very docile. I'm gonna have to look up what type of snake this is. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, snake. Bye-bye, snake. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.